Hello everyone! In today's video, we are going to be doing a mod review, specifically a mod review on the Tardis. As you can see, it's the classic exterior with it being a blue police box. If we open it here, we see that it has somewhat of a animated texture. With this, you can tell it's a 2D image or 2D recording of the other end. But without further ado, let's go inside. Okay. As you can see, okay, I guess that can't be moved. But we have a couch, that thing, pedestals, and sitting places. But what we're more focused on is the actual control panel itself. The switch, obviously, as it says, controls the door. That is very slow. But anyways, if we want to look out, all we need to do is just flip the switch for the screen and we can see everything that's in front of the TARDIS. There is no real way to actually change. I don't even know what this does. This doesn't do anything. Okay, this is the switch that allows you to mineralize and demineralize. You just flip it. I won't do it now. I'll save it for later. What all you do is flip it, and you won't have to worry about walls or trees or anything in your way while you're flying. But here is where we will start doing stuff. The fly mechanic. All we do is turn this on. Here's the nice hum of the TARDIS. And we start controlling. Now these two buttons will control whether you go up or down. As you can see, up. Let's go up there. Now we can see pretty much everything, kinda. It's all still pixelated, so it's not a lot to see, but let's go, just try headed to that tower over there. It gets easier the more you use it, but it's not the best way to control a TARDIS. Buttons, not. What would be a better idea if it was a joystick and you could move it around, but that's just me. I think we are at a perfect level. We are not at a perfect level. Okay, now we're at the one true level. There we go. Now, as you probably saw, it doesn't like topple and tip. It's fixed at one angle. So I guess it makes things a bit easier. But it would be nice to either add like 3 more cameras that we can switch through, or turn the TARDIS itself. But let's go ahead and fiddle with the materialization and dematerialization. That is a tongue twister to say. Now, as we can see, we can. As you can see, I don't know if the TARDIS is small enough to fit in this catacomb. We'll certainly figure out. Open the doors real quick. And I don't see a thing. Okay. I guess we can't go in while it's dematerialized. So let's rematerialize. And we will soon see if this worked, and if my driving skills are good enough. Oh boy. Now we should, yes, there we go. It appears to be at an angle. It wasn't at this angle when I first placed it down, but oh well. It's fine. Odd. Okay, well, it appears that the TARDIS itself can move around, but the camera is fixed. But anyways, now it's time to see through what else is inside the TARDIS. Down this hallway, you can see 2 doorways. Through this doorway is basically the mess hall where you would like to eat. Don't know why there's so many tables. The Doctor is typically alone. But there's also a bit market here, so I guess the creator knew this would be used in, fusion. Another place that is in the TARDIS is a gun range, apparently. Don't know why there'd be a gun range here, but I don't know. Again, this is a bit made for fusion, but we also have a nice infinite ammo here, ammo dispenser. Let's put that on auto, so that even if you don't have any ammo, you are secured, because you can get ammo. The next area we'll be seeing is the pool, and with Fluid Mod, or Fluid Lab, it actually works. We also have a few chairs here and nice potted plants, so makes the place a bit more homey with this gray grid of a roof of a TARDIS. Down here is storage. Pretty much. Nothing too unique about it. It is literally just storage. But if we go through down here, we have 2 other ways to go. Down here isn't really much of anything. Down here really it just reminds me of a garage, like a parking lot garage. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing here. I don't even know how you'd be able to get a vehicle in here, but still. If we go up here, pretend this room doesn't exist, we have a very large area for fun activities. Large empty space for friends to have fun in. And then we go into this mysterious room, which is basically just another room. Look, a crowbar. Oh damn. It reminds me a lot of that one room from Boneworks. Very interesting. Down here we have like got one of these. That's nice. We've got some drinks over here. An error log for some reason. We got some books in here. And then we have a vending machine for some reason. And there's that thing. There's that thing. Butcher's knife. Die. Okay, well, apparently there's living life forms in this vending machine. Actually, there is one more thing that I should probably warn you when using this mod. As you know, the TARDIS is fixed. It can't topple over. But because of that, this can happen. As you can see, it's tilted, and you can't prop it back up, which is where you gotta be careful where you place it. You have to place it on a flat surface, else it'll do this. And it doesn't just affect the exterior. No. It affects the interior as well. This is very trippy for me. I really don't like this, but that's a problem. Oh my god, I almost fell in real life. I need to get out of here. So yeah, that's an issue. Very important issue. So yeah, do be noted. When spawning this in, be careful where you spawn it, because you do not want to be toppled over. And that concludes this mod showcase. If you liked the video, I sure do hope that you subscribe or leave a like. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful day or night, and goodbye.